Hello everybody, welcome back to Cannonball Cottage. Today we're going to do a salmon and white fish with pasta in a creamy sauce. In this pan here we've got some onions that are just sweating down nicely with some garlic, and we've got the pasta on the stovetop just behind us, and we've got some olive oil and some butter just in this pan. I'm now going to introduce we've got the salmon, 2 salmon fillets, and also some 1 piece of haddock. It might sound a bit strange, but the reason I've got the haddock was because I didn't think that the salmon fillets were big enough, and this 1 piece of haddock was just there, just sitting about needing to be used. So I've gone ahead and added that to the actual recipe. Of course, really it should just be a salmon in a cream sauce, but you know, this is what you can do, using up your ingredients to suit yourself. This will only take a few minutes. I've got some pasta on the cooker, as I've just mentioned, and it's the fusilli, and again you can use any kind of pasta that you choose. What I'm going to do is just give this salmon a little bit of time just to cook through. It doesn't necessarily have to cook all the way through. We're just going to create this lovely salmon and haddock sauce. I'm also going to add a little bit of parmesan, which doesn't really, people say that you shouldn't put cheese with fish because fish has such a delicate taste, and you can actually put too much cheese in that overpowers the fish. But if you play it just right, you can get away with it. At this point now, I'll run you through. We've got some butter, we've got some cream, we've got some white wine, we've got some fish stock. This is a store-bought fish stock, it's like in a powdered form. I've got some parmesan just sitting here. I've got a little bit of garlic that is going to go in now. I think I mentioned that the garlic was already in there, and of course it isn't, because I didn't want it to overcook. You don't want to overcook garlic because it can go a little bit on the bitter side. So if you just let that cook slightly. I've got a little bit of lemon zest, which I'm actually going to put in now. And then I've also got some lemon juice, which I'll actually put in at the end of the process. I've also got some dried dill, and I've also got some fresh flat leaf parsley to add the flavours to this sauce. What I'm going to do now is add the wine to start the deglazing process, to stop anything from sticking to the bottom of the pan. And there you go, that's already taking, wow. I'm actually going to add a little bit of black pepper. At this stage I'm not going to add any salt because I've got this stock to actually add to it, and that may well create a little bit of too much salt. So we'll add in the stock just a little bit at a time, because I always like to try and keep the temperature quite high. I don't like to lose the temperature. And there we have. Look at that. Beautiful, coming along nicely. Really nice. Add a little bit, finish this stock off, and there you go. I won't put the lemon until last. I've also got some cornstarch here. Some people actually add to this now while it's cooking all-purpose flour. I like to thicken off my sauces with cornstarch because I think it gives it a glossier finish and a creamier texture to all-purpose. So there you go, look, we've got this stock coming along really nicely. Now I'm going to add the dill. You can choose for yourself what sort of herbs you like to include. I think dill goes really well with fish, and I'm going to also add some parsley in there, and it's smelling absolutely wonderful. And that's my alarm just gone off to tell me that the pasta is ready. So I shall bring it across. I've only cooked this fusilli for 8 minutes. They say to cook it anywhere between 8 and 10, so I've just done it on the 8 minutes so that it can finish off in the actual pasta sauce. And now we're really boiling away here now. And now we're going to add the cream. And waste not, want not. Let's get all this cream out of this dish for as much as we possibly can. I hope you can actually hear as you're watching this video. You're getting the sound that's required, because yesterday I made 2 videos and the sound quality, one video I made but there was no sound whatsoever, so we've had problems with the microphones, or there's something wrong with the camera. We're not quite sure what it is. Try to rectify it, and I'm hoping today this video will show that we've got everything back to how it should be. I'll just turn down this. I'm going to give it a bit of a taste, and I don't think we're going to be needing that cornstarch. Oh wow, it tastes lovely, absolutely lovely. I don't know where my grater is for the parmesan. I usually use a different one than this. I'm actually going to put some parmesan in. As I say, it's up to you whether you want to put cheese with fish, but I don't think it minds as long as you don't go overboard with the amount of cheese. You can it certainly doesn't need any salt. I mean, I've just added the parmesan, and that could indeed add a little bit more salt to it. Let's give it another taste. Absolutely, absolutely. Wow. And now I'm just going to add this little bit of lemon to finish it off. And of course, lucky old me, I'm going to be able to taste it again. See how we go here. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to slice this lemon and just put it into the sauce while it's finishing off. And if you just bear with me, just a couple of minutes, let me just tidy this up. I'm now going to put the pasta into the sauce. And as I said, I don't think we need to thicken this sauce. I think it's just at the right thickness. And this, we'll soon see when we start mixing this together to see if it sticks to the pasta. And we'll just mix this up. And there you can look at that. That's absolutely wonderful. Having said that, I am going to put some of this starch in it because it seems to be a little bit on the runny side, but it's better to do it this way. You can't take it, you can add to, and you know, do it a little bit at a time just to suit your own palate. And the same with seasoning. No, that's better, it's coming back. Look at that. It's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Now I'm going to throw in a couple of bits of butter while I get a dish just to demonstrate what it's like. And of course this butter and this cornstarch give this meal the finishing touches, the glossiness to the dish. Absolutely wonderful. I'll just get a spoon to dish some out. I'm going to turn that off as well. Here you go. Maybe just add a little bit of more parmesan on the top. You can add as much as you like, you don't have to follow these instructions, but a little bit of parsley just to finish it off. I'll just move this out of the way so that you can get a good picture of exactly what it looks like. And there we have salmon and haddock with fusilli pasta here in Cannonball Cottage. Hope you like what you've seen. Subscribe to our channel, give it a thumbs up and give it a share. Of course, make a comment, and if you have any queries with regards to this particular dish, I'll get back to you and try and help you out. Thanks very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye.